Hello and welcome to Osiris. Look at this mess behind me. Look at this mess. Oh, I made a boo-boo. The minecart has stopped for some reason. Sorry, the minecart that picks up the wheat and seeds from this farm. And so I tried to nudge it, but I spilled water. I spilled water. It's a complete mess. Look at this. It's a complete and utter mess. And then when I was trying to fix it, I spilled even more water and so on and so on. So now, in the end, I just oh, where am I? I shut the villager in here. And yeah, I'll have to fix this later. I'm not gonna fix it now. I'm not gonna fix it now. I hope you guys are alright, by the way. I hope you are alright. Let's see. We have some dirt. Yeah. Right. I mean, 1.11, guys. 1.11. Apart from the fact that my storage system is now lagging like there's no tomorrow, I have no complaints whatsoever. I think it's an awesome update. Look at this. No frames. Let's turn that off again. So that is... Yeah, I'm gonna take all this down, basically. I'm gonna redo my storage system. I don't know how yet. Quite yet. But I do know that I'm gonna redo it. And you know, it might involve shulker boxes. It just might. I don't know if I have an ender chest somewhere around here nowadays. I could really do with one. I think all my ender chests are in my ender chest, to be honest. So that's not very helpful. So anyway, I went to the end, guys. I have done that, and I found me some shulker shells. I think we can see a clip of that, maybe now even on the screen. Yeah, the end is yeah, I'm afraid of the end. And I did try out another thing as well, by the way. I made a map in the end, and that is great. That is actually awesome, because then you can actually keep track of where you are, and where you started, and all that sort of stuff. I didn't find any of those return portals, though, I'm afraid. So, yeah, I still have some stuff to do there. But if we're going to do something with shulker chests for storage system, we're gonna need a metric ton of those shells, so I'm gonna have to basically get used to being in the end. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so but today, guys, we're going to do some various things, okay? 1.11 related. Now, I don't know if you have seen my tutorial on the world's simplest cow farm, but if you haven't, you should go and check it out. Because this is it, and we're gonna build a more elaborate version of this today. Basically, that's what we're gonna do. That's the first thing we're gonna do. So you feed them like this, and you can see they're starting to die off. Why are they dying off, you wonder? Well, they're dying off because of the entity cramming rule. Okay. So now if we look here, there should be 24 of them. So that means we probably killed around 12 cows. So that in turn means that we should get a fair bit of steak here. So if we have, I've done some maths, right? Every cow that dies drops between 1 and 3, so 2 on average, steak. And so if we build 4 of these and kill 12 cows in each one, that equals, well, 48 steak per harvest, on average. It can be as It can be as much as twice that, and it can be less as well. But yeah, we're gonna build 4 of them, and then we're gonna have, because obviously the only drawback, I mean, this is super simple to build, and it's super simple to use. The only drawback is you get raw beef instead of... Hello. You get raw beef instead of cooked beef. So what we're going to do is we're going to hook all these 4 units up to a simple item sorter that takes all the beef and chucks it in a furnace for us. This furnace is going to be fed with coal from up on the same level as this. All the while the leather keeps going, and in the end we're going to end up with 4 units and an item elevator that brings the steak back up again, because then we get to try the new feature of the dispensers in 1.11, where you can send them up, send out items up through blocks with them, so like an item elevator, but without all the hassle. And yeah, we're gonna end up with some sort of cow farm, guys. That's it. And yeah, somewhere around here. Now let's have a look. Let's have a look exactly where we should build it. It's gonna be sort of maybe 15 by 15, so a fairly small little build. Now the thing is, from here, so over there is our greenhouse and dye shop. From here I'm gonna have a road going like this, sort of along the coastline here, or the river, over to the village, right? So if we build it, yeah, here, that should be good enough. I mean, we just need to make sure we have room for a road in between our sheep farm and our cow farm. So how about we do, I think the inner measurements are 11 by 11 or something like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there. And then obviously we can just do that. So something like that. Now the thing is, as we go on with the farms, they're going to go sort of that way in general, towards the village. And as we go on from here and onwards, I think the style is going to be less pompous and more rural. Because when we enter the village over there, we enter the sort of average housing blocks, so they're not very fancy basically. So we're gonna build something sort of rural. We're just gonna keep with the sandstone and wood theme, but basically make a little farm here out of it. So, and then we're gonna have some stuff surrounding it as well, so that we have some pens with some token cows and stuff like that, just to make it look good and make it look like we're actually doing proper ecological non-animal cruelty beef, whereas in reality, obviously, well, let's just not talk about it, eh? Ender chest, right? Totals of Undying. That's from when we and the golden apple. That's from our woodland mansion trip. But yeah, I managed to get 7 shulker shells. Actually, we should make them into chests. So let's see, wood. That's not wood. That's wood. That's not a crafting table, though. Where's my crafting table? Yeah, I want to do this on camera. It's the first shulker chests ever. So if I understand it correctly, you make chests. Place the chest in the middle, and then shulker shells like that. Hey! Actually, wait a minute. I'm in the dye shop here. What sort of colors would we want? I definitely want one for food and one for blocks. So I'm guessing the block one should be grey. And food one, well, I mean, I want to have steak, so that's going to be a red one. That's after all what we're doing here anyway. Do you do like this? No? Maybe like that. Let's try it with one. So... Aha! Grey shulker box. Our blocks go in there. And then I can make 2 more. So let's do that. And make one of them red. That's our food box. And this one is for playing around with for now. Right, so that's that. Now I still haven't gotten my stuff. I just discovered this ender chest and I got a bit excited. Now I do have on strict orders to make a correction from last episode, by the way. I don't know if you recall, I mentioned my server when that it broke and some bits like that in the beginning of that episode, and I said that I chucked the hard drive in the new server box. And well, that is actually what happened, except I was busy at work and stuff. And I have a very, very lovely wife, so she did it for me. Alright, and she told me I had to tell you all that. I didn't actually do it myself. So there we go. Confession complete. Well, you know what, guys? Welcome back. We have something here. So let's see here. There are 4 cells. I know I probably said something else before, but we're gonna have 4. Okay. Each cell is going to contain, in the end, 24 cows. So that means that every time we breed one of these cells, 12 cows are going to be created. So 12 of the old cows will die, thus leaving us with roughly 24 beef and some leather. Now, there's a hopper underneath here. These hoppers all go into the middle here. Where they are encountered by this here item filter, which sorts out the raw beef, sending the leather into that dispenser there, and that dispenser points upwards. I'll get back to that in a second. The leather, so the leather goes that way. The beef, however, goes into this chest, then as it goes into this furnace, and once it's cooked, goes along this hopper line to this dispenser here. That dispenser also points upwards, like that. Now both of these dispensers look exactly the same. They have a little comparator clock here, which powers the dispensers. So if we, for instance, put in 10 fish here, this will tick 10 times, thus shooting out the 10 fish again, like that. Now, the last bit to talk about is that up there is a hopper chain leading down into the furnace again. So this is where we put our coal, and that then ends up here. Or our fuel. It can be any fuel, of course. Now, the dispensers that are facing upwards... Ooh, look, 10 fish. They form an item elevator, both of them. Which means that the leather is going to end up in that chest, and the cooked meat is going to end up in that chest. So yeah, that's that. Now, the last little thing here is that these dispensers needs to contain water buckets. And that is just for breeding purposes. So when we have the cows in there and we want to breed them, we just press the button and the cows start jumping around and makes it easier for us to breed them. I should say. Them. Very important word. Yep, so that's all the technical stuff, I think, for these farms. Now we have to get some cows over here. They're down there at the moment. We have to have a wheat chest somewhere. And then we need to make it look good as well. But actually, you know what? I don't know what we're going to do next, so I'll get back to you. Maybe? No, actually, you know what? We're going to go and... Yeah, we're going to go and try and lead the cows here. I have a theory, by the way. Oh, I love the shulker chests, by the way. I just love them. Love, love, love. They are the awesomest thing ever. They are. Now, I have actually a theory about what we're going to do next. We're going to get the cows over here. But I think the best way to do that is probably to do something like this. And also this will be handy. Actually, yeah. Okay. I don't know. What? Aha. Okay. Never mind. Okay, so like that, right? Because now, presumably, the cows will be interested in falling in here. And yeah, well, you know, we're just gonna try it. See what happens. Come here, cowsy wowsies. Ooh, it's getting dark. Oh, you daft dates. I hate animals in this game. They just refuse. Refuse to do what I tell them to. Look, I got wheat. It's your favorite. Alright, walking slower this time. Come on here, come on, come on. New, exciting adventure awaits you. Also, if you don't do it, I shall kill you. Okay, okay, okay. In with you. No? No? Yeah, get down there. Get in the hole. I did not have this sort of trouble last time. Maybe it's the trapdoor's fault. Okay, okay. Come on. Oh, you can do it. Okay. Yes! Okay, that's one. Oh, this is gonna take forever. This is gonna take forever. I'm pushing a cow. No! Don't go away! Look. Oh. You daft date. And now, just because I showed you the wheat for a second, you're not gonna be interested, are you? Let's see here, let's see. Come on, Missy. Come on, Betsy. Come on. Are you? You? No, you're gonna walk down into the machinery, aren't you? Alright, I have it. Offhand. Look, leather. This is what you're gonna become if you don't do what I say. Okay, guys. I'll sort these guys out and I'll be back. Ah! Cow rage! I think I need to go and sleep now, but anyway, when we get back, we're gonna have a look-see at some observer stuff. Aha! Observer. So, I believe you do something like this. No? Is it 2 pieces of redstone? Yep. Okay, so here we go. A couple of observers. Now, the thing is, this is a bud block, right? So, we can have a look and see what it can do. And I thought we were going to go down... Oh, it's a bit laggy here. I think it's because all the wheat is lying around. Yeah, we're going to go down in the oasis or over there. Because I want to look at a sugarcane farm. Sugarcane. So we need to get ourselves a... let's check down our little mobile fortress here. We need to get ourselves a piece of sugarcane. So, ooh, and I probably need a bucket as well. Actually, now that I think about it, sugarcane is a bit finicky because it needs water, right? And a piece of dirt. Thank you. Okay, so how about we grow something on this, and then we put some blocks around it. Just for now we can put some blocks around here, and then put water in there. So then we grow sugarcane on there. That's all fine. And now let's have a look at these little fellas here. Right, so what happens if I put it like that? It's got a red end. Okay, presumably the red end is where the redstone is gonna come. So what if, because I want to sort of have the piston here, like that. So what if we put a block here, block there, and a piece of redstone there? How's that? Or do I also need to have a block there and like that, maybe? So let's see, what happens now then if I do that? Nothing. No? Am I misunderstanding this observer thing? I've never looked at one of these things. But presumably it observes there. Okay, I'll go and look. You know what? I'll just try this. No. Okay. Okay. Just a second. Let's see. So how about we put it like that, and then we break that. Okay. So if I put a piece of redstone here and break that. Yeah. Okay. So conclusion: it's on the right way around. Oh, what do I do then? Okay, so this is the clock. Of course. I'll try for the clock. Okay, fine. Shoo. Okay, I have one idea, which is to have one observer block, sort of, let's see here if I can show you, sort of on the side here, like this, and then you can probably just go with a signal, sort of around like this. Oh, where's me piston thingy? Yeah, okay, so that listens there, and then we want to have piston here, right? Or something. Or will this do the same thing? Will this also create a clock? Let's give it a go. How about that? Yeah, same thing. I thought it only detected updates to the piston body, not to the piston head. Or unless it's detecting updates to the side, which I didn't think it would do. Okay, I will give this a bit of a think, guys. Alright, we could do it like this. Okay, so the piston is on the second row of the sugarcane, and the observer block is on the third row. So once the thing grows to 3, it powers this thing, which powers this block, which fires the piston. Okay, and then we can have something underneath that picks stuff up. So just to illustrate, like that. Yeah, we could do that, or something. I'm sure I can find other solutions to the same thing as well, if I just give it a bit of a tinker. Yeah, but that's gonna be it for today, guys. Okay, I have thoroughly enjoyed doing some dispenser things and some cow things and some observer things even, and oh, the shulker chests. The shulker chests are the best. Alright, hail to the shulker chest. And the dispenser item elevators are also the best. Hail to the dispenser item elevators. And these things are cool too. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And Yeah. I will see you next time, guys. Bye-bye!